All right. Yo, 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 yo. It's gonna be a brief video real quick. I'm on this technological device, this MacBook up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it rain, I might have to charge you a price. Anyways, motherfucking, this is gonna be a quick video about like just something I was observing in my natal chart for those who got Mars and Virgo in the 4th house. So before we continue, the reason why I'm going live right now, because I've been, like I said, been kind of looking at my chart and whatnot. I just did the math, right? So it's Leo season right now. So normally, if you want to like more in-depth video about all this, go check out Dolo the Pilot Man on here on YouTube, aka Archangel Uriel, and got mad videos. But go look at the natal chart videos and shit, house lords and shit. So at first I kind of fucked up, but then I recently corrected my shit. So I'm like, oh, okay, I needed to correct my how I was seeing, you know what I'm saying? How I was seeing my shit. I got an Aries 11th house, but no planets there. So before I get into that, what I was saying was, so it's Leo season, but like if you just as far as like the actual cycle, like 6 to 8 would be quote unquote what they call in Aries, Aries time. Say like if we were back in the beginning of like in spring and Aries season, that's the point, right? So there's a cycle going on. So the clock is based off of the macro, the seasons and shit. And then they just came up with a little more micro version so that they could kind of track, the time of the day and stuff. This has been some shit for like some long times now. So, all right, just to kind of bypass that real quick. So normally it would, that's the time of the day. Like, and that's still the energy. Like 6 to 8 is the Aries time of the day. So maybe I should have went live maybe in the morning, but it's Leo season. So like, yeah, what I just said, like 6 to 8 would be Aries, and then if you go all the way to 6 to 8 p.m., that would be like Libra time, and that's the even day, even night. But like right now, 6 to 8, because it's Leo season. So yeah, it's the Aries time of the day, but the sun is in Leo, so that would be the start of the day, right? You get what I'm saying? So that first 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning is the Leo hours where you could do Leo shit. And that's kind of like when you start getting into these details and shit, you'll start kind of like trying to match your natal chart, your own alignments and shit to the as above. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I've been paying attention to more recently. Trying to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? This is a big part of it because otherwise I would just be out here on some goofy shit trying to just do whatever and like probably not really go nowhere or get frustrated, or I might foolishly stumble onto my path. So I've done like both, you know what I'm saying, where I just act impulsively, but then there was times where I'm like, okay, maybe I should like sit down and come up with a plan. So that's like what I'm doing right now, kind of strategizing a plan. So right now it's 12 to 2. So technically it's like if 6 to 8 is Leo season or Leo time, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 2. So 10 to 12 is like, or 6 to 8 to, yeah, 10 to 12 would be like at peak 12 p.m. and Leo season kind of matches to Scorpio time. So 12 p.m. would be like Scorpio energies and shit. 12 to 2, Sag. So that's why I went live right now. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I could go live right now. I got an Aquarius ninth house, which is the Sagittarius house, right? And then my 11th house is Aries, but I don't got no planets there. So my house lord for the 11th house, what rules Aries? Mars. I got a Mars in my in my 4th house, which would be Virgo. So I was kind of just taking notes and stuff. So the idea is like whatever sign your house, like say, like I said, my 11th house is Aries. So based upon Dolo the Pilot Man and the mechanism that he been kicking and how he kind of reminded, educated on the subject matter. Shit. Okay, so you would take the house lord. So if it's Aries, the house lord is Mars. In my 11th, for example, I'm using me as an example. 11th house, Aries. I don't have Mars there. I have no planets there. So that's not a good or a bad necessarily. I'm not gonna go into that right now, but that just means like you're just not the main like influencer, you could say, in that area of life. So when it comes to like, just real quick, when it comes to like my public arena, my associations, shit like that, I'm more in the Aries energy, just playing that role myself, but more so like other people, because I don't have no planets there. So other people that probably do got planets there in their chart and stuff, they gonna be more of the dominating kind of energies or those characters. They're gonna get more, like motion or attraction in that area opposed to me, or like they like them that type of person will hold more weight, you could say. Where, all right, for example, I go to my mom's house, she a Aries. The times that I've been at my mom's house in the past, I'm realizing this now. At the time, like it was there, but I couldn't put two and two together. I was one-sided. I was lost. But now I got the other kind of other half energies going. So I was like, oh, that explains everything. My whole life, literally. Like my mom was the house. Like she ruled that house. You get what I'm saying? Like she ruled that house. I was just an associate in her house. If you get what I'm saying, like I was an associate. My mom probably didn't even like really, she don't even really treat me like a child because I'm not. I'm like a grown up. That's how I've been my whole life. Real independent, like air, like you know what I'm saying. So I was very much so just like another Aries that she was just associated with to some degree. You get what I'm saying? But pretty much, all right. Just to wrap that up, because my computer is dying, so I got to kind of do this fast. Oh, okay, I'm on 17%. But yeah, so I would take, all right, so me having Aries in the 11th house, I would take the house lord, which the planet that rules the sign, Aries, so Mars, right? I would take my Mars, which I got Mars in my 4th house. So I would take all that like Aries in the 11th house energy, seeing emotions and feelings, the cardinal fire initiating a new way of seeing emotions and feelings. So not necessarily being in the emotion feelings like a Cancer or a water sign or Scorpio or Pisces, but of like more so you took yourself out of the feeling and you just are seeing a certain path, a certain like direction. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the Mars energies too. So Mars don't like to be stopped. Mars just goes like. So a lot of times, um, I didn't. All right, so yeah, taking all that Mars energy and applying it to my 4th house, back to supported by the Aquarius energies and shit, which is the 11th house. So not because the 11th house is just the 11th house, and then Aquarius is up under that, or derived out of that. It's not like the house itself is Aquarius, but you could say so. Um, Excuse me. Excuse me. See, all right. See, I'm literally doing the energy, being more passionate, being more motivated, adding more fire, more heat. You know what I'm saying? All that good Aries energy, and then I'm adding that to my fourth house, to my my emotional, my internal world, my emotions and feelings, Cancer, and then I got Mars there. So I got Mars and Virgo in the fourth house. So that cardinal fire, adding that to my my internal world, or things that I care about, or things that are familiar, or what I might be connected to, all the good Cancer qualities and shit. You know what I'm saying? In this case, since I just burped, it was some shit internally that I can't literally physically see, but it was more like using a different type of scene. So like getting out of whatever emotion or feeling I might have been in previously, that might have been keeping me in my feelings or something. So like me firing that shit up, separating, adding some light, shedding light upon the situation. It's like transmuting that water, hitting it with some fire. It's like putting water in the pan. Virgo, well, that's kind of more fixed. What's like mutable? Mutable. Yeah, a pan, a pot, because you could sit the pot down, fixate it, or you could pick it up and move it around and shit, which would be the Capricorn side of, what I'm saying, that little mutableness of Virgo, right? Where Virgo could be fixated or initiative. So yeah, that's like putting some water on the stove. It's funny because I used to burn the shit out of pans and shit back in the day. Like when I put water, I used to do that like at the mom's crib when I was growing up and stuff. So that's another example, like where I needed to add more detail. You know what I'm saying? I needed to be more adding more details, or being more calculated, or being more aware of the time. Before I get off track, pretty much what I'm saying is, like I said, adding the Mars energy qualities with the Aries slash Aquarius. So technology, gadgets, information, having a fixed way of thinking about how you see your unique individual self, and how, whether you're original amongst your associations or your public arena, right? And then adding all that energy to my fourth house. So like I said, kind of like separating, or being more motivated to at least put these emotions and feelings to work. That's the point of my video right here. I kind of realized anybody with a Mars and Virgo, specifically in the fourth house, well, Mars falls there. So also take that in consideration. The Mars energy falls. So like where it wants to be at in my 11th house, say like down by my shins and ankles and shit, it's gotta get back to my heart space. So it's like it's whatever direction it goes, but it falls just to get back. Or no, or my Mars here in my heart space is gonna fall sometimes down to my which explains a lot, because I grew up playing basketball. Sometimes on the playground, I'd have did some dumb shit like fall off of the goddamn the little structure on the playground or something. I might have slipped. Yeah. There was times where I out here and shit. I don't want to say too much, but I didn't got into some, little interact, conflicts and little I don't want to say competition, but little warrior moments and shit, where I done had to kick some niggas in the face. Let's just say that. That's a for sure example of that energy. So, but let me just go into the real estate shit, because that's pretty much why I was doing this video. Mars in the fourth house, and then like I said, I'm taking my Like this is what I'm gonna be associated with. You know what I'm saying? I could damn near have new associations and shit based upon uh being more detailed, be more passionate, adding more detail, working on being more passionate about putting emotions and feelings to work and my own individual way of seeing these emotions and feelings. So imagine like a real estate agent, right? Like they're not connecting to the house itself. They're more so kind of like a tour guide, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you take, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, okay, this little pocket, this little group associations, but I'm not like with those people. I'm the Aries there. So I would apply my individualness, right? Say it's a family or something, or a husband and a wife, or and then their kids or something, right? So I might take them to go look at houses and shit, right? They book appointments, Virgo, scheduling, routine time. You know what I'm saying? Work and shit like that. Material shit, houses. Houses are built with what? Earth, materialness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's some Virgo shit. Real estate, you know what I'm saying? Real estate agents and shit. Because at one moment, you know, you're dealing with what? Fixed homes that are in fixated positions. But then what? You're also what? You're mutable. You're going like you're initiating going to different homes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Going to see these emotions and feelings, and then you know, and then that would pretty much be the work. Like kind of, I don't want to say sailing that, but kind of expressing your way of how you see the emotions and feelings, and then kind of, you know, details, being calculated, being strategic. Mars, uh adding, you know, adding shit, money, you know what I'm saying, like money, values and shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to just, you know, if people are going real estate shopping and looking for homes and shit, they don't want to like, you know what I'm saying, they don't want no like abandoned house, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Unless you could like fix that bitch up and make it spiffy. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like a real estate agent, the individual that's passionate and motivated, and then taking that Mars energy, putting it in my fourth house, or taking that either taking that, putting it in the fourth house, homes, emotions and feelings, family, things that are familiar. I'm very familiar with homes, nigga. Not even just, I got a Leo in my first house, so I would probably kill real estate. Just be showing up. You know what I'm saying? Just me being in the house, and then probably me expressing like, ooh, I like this house. Ooh, da da da. You know what I'm saying? I get more into it. That'll probably for sure sell the. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will for sure want to buy the house just off of like me being juiced. You know what I'm saying? Like me juicing myself up in a certain way, like as if I were to buy the house or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking some, you know, talking some natal chart shit. And why possibly a Mars and Virgo person would be good at real estate. You know what I'm saying? With the fourth house and shit. If you got Virgo in the fourth house with Mars there, again, you know, just being passionate, taking your individualness, um, you know, in that setting, the other people, you know, whoever the associate, you know, the public arena, those type of characters would be probably more the dominant energy. So, you know, I'll probably sit back more, but I'd be more passionate about like how I'm receiving what they might be expressing or what they might see as far as emotions and feelings. Um, about whatever home, or you know, I might be showing them a home. That's literally seeing, showing, and then the home, emotions and feelings, like somewhere where a person is trying to connect to. They trying to maybe have kids there. They trying to raise a family. They got damn nigga somewhere they want to be comfortable at. Nigga comfort zones and shit. So that's kind of that I'm not gonna keep reiterating. Um, but yeah, looking at them, at it, the emotions and feelings, putting them bitches into some type of schedule, routine, work time frame, shit like that. Um, and then yeah, me being more passionate and motivated about that shit. and adding more, adding details and shit, constructive criticism, maybe positive constructive feedback. And then yeah, and then who knows? Then I might be such a good real estate agent, nigga. That's what I would be associated with, possibly. And then my status is Pisces, 10th house. So that kind of goes hand in hand too, you know what I'm saying? As far as making those emotions and feelings mutable and relatable, you know what I'm saying? Like my side, and then whoever I might be showing a house to, Saturn. You know what I'm saying? What is Saturn? Stability, structuring, bringing some type of grounding energies into reality to make practicality out of your reality and shit. All that, yeah. So who knows? I might be a goddamn, if I could figure out a way to sell homes online or with like technology, that would be crazy. Like selling a home, because now everything's online and shit. Everything's going social media. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man for changing the world. But even just that, like I got so many examples of this energy that I'm just gonna have to end the video right now at 21. But yeah, that's pretty much just Mars and Virgo in the 4th house. Little feedback. If y'all got that in y'all chart, just a possibility. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. For anybody that maybe is on the I don't know, if like for those that are interested in astrology and their natal chart and stuff, this is just me sharing my experience. Fucking Sagittarius, trying to provide some education, 9th house. Uh Sharing my morals and shit, what I'm into morally, or how I travel and go the distance internally or externally. Broad philosophical views and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yay, that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna stop the video because Mars is telling me like, nigga, you talking too much right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could get into real estate, you know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. That'd be cool. Start flipping birds. Flipping bird nests. Yeah, I'll be flipping birds in no time. Oh, shout out to everybody else, anybody that's gonna watch this going forward. May the 4th be with you.